All right, so next is from John Kamapa. Subject Booker T says, this will be the last one for because I got to run here. Hey, guys, a few days ago this podcast, Booker T was talking with the great Brad Gilmore about the potential return of Bray Wyatt to WWE. Booker T said that Bray Wyatt's biggest problem is...
Who's Brad Gilmore?
He's the guy that does a podcast with Booker. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Booker T said that Bray Wyatt's biggest problem isn't the character stuff, it's the crowd reactions. It is the physical and mental health stuff. He said that Bray Wyatt's biggest problem is the fact that Bray Wyatt simply does not have good matches. Booker said that wrestlers don't want to work with him because it means 2 to 3 month buildup of a match that 9 times out of 10 lets the fans down, and then Wyatt seemingly wants to pass the blame on to others. I know that K100 spoke about how the money is made before the match and drawing fans is more important than the moves done during a match, but I'd love to know what you guys think about Booker T's comments, and can any of you name a good Bray Wyatt match?
He's absolutely right.
Yeah, I'm not disagreeing with that at all. Bray Wyatt does have kind of weird
bad matches. He had a bad match with Randy Orton. He had a bad match. Randy Orton doesn't have bad matches. He had one with him.
And he's got that move where he shoots you into the ropes and dives and gives you a body block. Okay, like he hits you, he like dives at you and hits you. Bro, that doesn't feel good. Okay, so it's like I know guys are looking at that, and that's one of his moves, and they're like saying like, "All right, I'll take it," but it's like that's a move that hurts. You know, you're running and diving your 300-pound body into my midsection. It's like, you know,
bro, it's a shame because if this guy could have really good wrestling matches, and I don't mean 5-star classics. You don't have to have a 5-star classic, but really good matches, he'd probably be one of the biggest names in the industry. You know, because his gimmicks
wrestle like the Undertaker. The Undertaker's gimmick was brawler. He threw a lot of punches. He did the one gimmick thing, the old school thing, and he had the power bomb and the tombstone pile driver.
And look at not
a lot of stuff, right?
Glenn, and look at all the old school wrestlers that weren't that good, but they had a great gimmick, like Abdullah the Butcher, the Sheik. You know, talking about Indian guys, Tiger Jeet Singh. These did nothing, but everything they did, the other guy sold it for them, and they were believable characters, and the people invested in them, but they weren't having great matches. You know, if you're talking about work rate, but the heat was there.
Right. And plus, the problem with Bray Wyatt is, as good as his character stuff is, there is always the dirt sheet community, Mark podcasts or something, are always going to have kind of like a negative outlook on how his match is going to be because they're always just assuming it's going to suck. And that's and that's a black cloud that he has hanging over. So you would think, maybe go back down to NXT and go back down to school for a month or two and try to improve your work. You know, I mean, like, I don't know.
What's that? His gimmick is, but not just that. His gimmick shouldn't even be wrestling. His gimmick should be, you know what I'm saying, like brawling and mauling and just a whole different,
Right.